Okay, no, we're just live right now. Okay. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's been a long time. Welcome back to Drinking Games. I'm here again with James. He's got a new hairdo going on here, man. Like, how going along?
Hey,
I remember. Well, I guess that would have been about a year ago. You were kind of shaved down quite a bit, yeah.
yeah, dude. Since then I haven't fucking cut my hair, dude. I'm like going fucking long hair, don't care.
Hell yeah, dude. So, for those, which is probably most people, because we haven't done an episode in a long time. This is Drinking Games, where we just it's kind of a laid back podcast where we just talk about video games, drink, talk about dumb stories sometimes. That's the thing I wanted to like. If we actually do get popular, or you know, popular, whatever you want to call it, like
Yeah.
if we get
When
viewers.
people start watching us all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
when people start watching us, I think it'd be a cool thing because, the last drinking games episodes we were talking about dumb stories we did while drinking and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to
Yeah.
get the listener input on some of the dumb stuff they did. So
Yeah, that'd be
just to
tight.
throw it
Like
out
their
there,
stories.
yeah, drinkinggamesvids@gmail.com. Pretty sure that's the right. If we don't get it, we'll figure it out later. But yeah, you could send that there. And yeah, we'd like to read your crazy drinking stories. How you been, buddy? Been a while.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just I'm trucking. I'm going through life, fucking just a lot of work, man. And
Yeah,
then I get to play video games on the weekends, basically. Yourself?
cool, cool. I'm doing pretty good. I work a lot of mornings now. That kind of changed in the last month. I was working a lot of nights, and then the morning guy left, so I kind of had to take his position. Uh,
What do you like better?
Oof, fucking nights better, man. Mornings are,
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
rough.
nights are busy, but mornings it's like, oh, you got all this prep. I work in the restaurant business. You got all this prep that you got to
Oh,
do, as well as fucking keep making tickets for these orders. They only give us an hour before to get everything ready. That's not enough time at all, like at all. Like to the
yeah.
point where sometimes I come in an hour early just on my time just to be like, fuck it. I don't want to be
Really?
fucking stressed out of my fucking mind for the whole day. So
Mm,
yeah, I know it's fucking stupid, but that's where I'm at right now. Where I'd rather show up an hour early on my time than have a heart attack in a restaurant. Exactly.
I don't know, dude. I would like, I would at least like ask for, I don't know, some compensation.
Yeah. Slide a little
I don't
money
know.
under the table for me
Yeah,
or something. Come on, man.
right?
uh,
Cause damn, dude, that's an extra hour that you're there.
yeah. That's an extra hour I gotta wake up even earlier, which sucks even worse, by the
Yeah.
way.
What time do you guys do breakfast or?
No, it's lunch. Uh,
Okay.
the restaurant opens at 11. They would
They get there at
no,
9 or something?
I get there at 9, and normally they schedule you at 10. And
Uh,
you have like a whole list of shit. It's like probably like 15 things you got to do. And they're like, "Oh yeah, come in at 10. You'll have enough time." And it's like you never have enough time. You never
no,
have
dude,
it.
that's the businessman, you know? Like they just
Yeah.
want to fucking make more money off of less work.
Yep. This is a video games podcast. I know you talked about Overwatch. You've been
Yeah.
playing a lot of Overwatch. That's
Yeah, too much. Like now it's starting to get to the point where like I'm actually caring about winning. to the point where I'll go into game chat and start yelling at people like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, what is
Like your
going on?
teammate?
Like, are you guys just, yeah, like,
Yeah.
because I play with a friend, dude, and like, I don't know, maybe around Christmas time, he got me back into it, right? And I'm like, all right, fuck it, dude. Well, I'll start playing competitive with you. So, like, when you start the season, you get put in placement matches, right? And you play 10 games, and then they'll give you like a number, which is like what level you're at, you know?
Okay.
So, dude, one day I won all my placement matches except for one. I lost one. And then me and this guy went on for the rest of the night. I think I played 12 hours straight, almost like
Holy shit.
wee hours of the morning. We won all fucking night, and then the next day we won all day. So like that's what really got me back into it. I don't know. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm to the point where they changed a character, this guy Reaper, to where he like causes a fucking big fuss now, man. It's just such a pain in the
Which
ass.
one's Reaper? Like, I
The guy with the
kind of know
shotguns,
some of the.
and he
Okay.
has like he looks like the Grim Reaper almost, with the
Okay.
skeleton face.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
But
Reaper, Grim Reaper. Yeah.
basically, they made it so he gets more health when he does damage. Because you used to only get 20 health each time you did damage. Now you get 50. So
Wow.
like
That's
I
a
was in a
huge
position.
increase.
Yeah, I was in a position where I fucking had this guy on a sliver, dude. Like 3 fucking health. And he shot me twice, got all his health back, and then fucking proceeded to kill me. Cause like
Wow. They gotta nerf
he
that
just,
back down. There's no way
dude,
that's fair,
yes.
dude.
I got to the point where I wanted to fucking almost throw my controller, dude. Like I haven't been like that in a long time, and like I so far I've quit competitive matches twice, and
Mm,
they take a bunch of points from you, and then they'll suspend you for like an hour.
mm,
So
damn.
it's to the point where like I just, yeah,
And what was I
but that's
said?
about it. I don't know. I've played some Red
Oh, are you
Dead.
playing on Xbox or PS4?
Xbox.
Xbox. Oh, okay,
Xbox.
cool. All right.
Yeah.
So
It looks.
seasons, how do they work? Like, I know Fortnite has its seasons where it changes up the map all the time. I don't really fuck with
Yeah.
Fortnite that much, but everybody always talks about Fortnite in podcasts, and they're like, "Oh, they did this to it, they did that to it." What do they do to change
Yeah.
up the game in Overwatch? Is it just like cosmetic
Um,
shit? Uh,
I don't know. Sometimes the seasons go with like special events, you know, um, certain cosmetics, like you said, and then um, I don't. It's just like a certain amount of time to get like as high as you can, and then they
right.
kind of like start everybody over again.
Okay. Um, has there been a lot of maps added to the game since the game launched?
Yeah, I would say yeah, and then like quite a bit of heroes, dude. Like there's
Oh, okay.
like 20 something different heroes you could choose from. Like, but like I don't know. My go-to is this Chinese Eskimo looking chick, May. And like she shoots fucking icicles and then freezes people and then like you could build a wall.
Build
I
a
like her
wall. No.
character. I like her character, dude, because like
A little.
you can get real up close with people or snipe them out from far away.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like once you start getting into high levels, like I was almost gold this season, and like now I'm back down to bronze because we lost so many fucking games in a row.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
like I
hurt.
am so fucking pissed. But and then I've been trying to rent Resident Evil 2 because I don't have
Yeah.
any money to buy it.
Same here. I won't get it until the next paycheck, which I get paid every 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got paid, so 2 weeks from now. But yeah, I did play the one-shot demo of that. That shit was pretty fucking dope, dude. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah, I haven't
crazy.
done that yet.
Hopefully it's not gone yet. I know there was like a time limit on the demo too. Like, it was
Oh
like this
really?
date to this date. So maybe it's still going. I don't know. Gotta
Okay.
check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one-shot demo. It's 30 minutes. Once
You
those
only get to
30
play it
minutes.
one time.
Well, no, if you beat it within that 30 minutes, then you can play through it again. If you're like, there's a guy who
Oh
on
shit.
YouTube who beat the demo in 3 minutes, so
Oh,
you could
okay.
essentially beat the demo 10 times if you. But yeah, after that 30 minutes, you're done. You can't play the demo anymore. Yeah, I feel like it has a good mixture of Resident Evil 4's like
Camera, right?
camera angle
Yeah, it
and
looks crazy.
also Resident Evil 7's kind of more slower, methodical pacing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
7 was, about going and doing the puzzle. That's one thing I enjoyed about 7 is it
I know they
reminded me
added
of the older games more so
with the
than
puzzles.
yeah, with the puzzles and shit like that. And just the atmosphere in general. Uh,
Oh,
Also,
it's
just like
still on here,
okay, good.
so
That's good. Yeah, I
it
definitely
doesn't erase
recommend.
itself, does it?
No, it just after the 30 minutes are done, you won't be able to play it anymore. But it has
What
like,
if I launch it?
hmm?
If I launch it, is that when the 30 minutes start?
Whenever you launch it and start playing the game, you can pause
Okay.
it. You can pause it, and the timer stops. But you have to make sure you're on the pause screen and not the map screen because the timer still goes on the map screen.
Oh, bitch.
But yeah, it's really good. Zombies are fucking like because the camera seems like it's a little bit closer than Resident Evil 4,
Hmm.
like over the shoulder, so it's like tighter. You know what I mean? So like you're going,
Yeah.
I don't know, and just like the encounters you have with zombies, like we're in 4. You got to a point where they didn't really like
It was more of
scare
an
you
arcade
anymore. It
game or
was just
something.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a shooting gallery at one point. This seems like, and maybe later in the game it's different, but this seems like every encounter with a zombie could go very wrong for you if you don't know what you're doing. Uh,
Hmm.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been trying to rent it. I'm like interested on how because it looks cool as fuck, man. Like I remember playing that game when it came out on PS1, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, PS1. Because I played the first one on PC, dude, and it would like crash sometimes when you walk in on that first zombie.
Oh,
My
and he
P my
turns
PC would,
around and blood.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
right at that point it would fucking crash sometimes. My computer
Oh wow, it's
because
crazy.
it was like all fucking too much for what I had.
That fucking game at the time was very I would say it looked very good at it. Like I still remember that first encounter with the zombie and he turns around and I just like
Yep.
I just
Like what the
still
fuck?
think that looks like the best thing ever, even though obviously it probably looks like shit now. You know what I mean? But at the time I
Oh,
was
it's
like,
garbage.
whoa, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I didn't think the PS, especially when you play something like that and then you compare it to Metal Gear Solid, uh, which they did do an interesting choice in keeping the same character models that are in game are also in the cutscenes that a lot
Yeah.
of other games didn't do. They were like, okay, here's the shitty graphics for the regular game, and then we're gonna go all
Here's the
out on the
FMV or
yeah
whatever.
FMV
Yeah.
cutscenes. You know what I mean? And Metal Gear Solid, they were like, nope, it's gonna look the same throughout. That's some Kojima shit for you. and the guys,
Yeah.
like they didn't even have mouths; they would just be going like this. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Like that's what they would do. Yeah, Overwatch. I only played Overwatch probably twice whenever it was in beta. Actually, I never really
Oh
got into
wow.
it. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that game is really fun as far as a shooter goes, you know. I'd much rather play that than like Call of Duty. I don't know. Call of
The new
Duty
one
is just like,
sucks. Black Ops
huh?
4 is so I don't like Black Ops 4. I really don't.
Nah, I'll play the Battle
Blackout mode.
Royale
Yeah.
sometimes, but I personally like PUBG.
Right.
Like, it's more realistic to me than the fucking Call of Duty one. I don't know.
It's funny that you said I had like a whole thing going for like probably about 2 months where I was playing PUBG Mobile on my phone, and
Hmm.
I was like addicted to it. Like I don't fuck with mobile games very much, but that was actually a really well made mobile
Yeah, it's not
game.
bad.
Yeah, and I'd get chicken dinners too, which maybe keep on coming back. Obviously,
Yeah, it's that game is like, I would say is the most intense game when it's just you and your friend, like you're playing duos and you're like top fucking five, and then it's like, all right, everybody's just staying still.
yeah,
And then you're like, shut the fuck up, dude. I can hear him. I can fucking hear him. They're to the left. Shut up. And then like all of a sudden gunfire goes off. You're like, yeah, go, dude. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
yeah,
Fucking
all breaks loose.
like, dude, I'll be screaming in my fucking house, dude. The
Yeah.
neighbors probably think I'm a maniac. Like, shoot him, shoot him.
That's what I think. I also think that because uh, go on to this. I play a lot of Firewall Zero Hour on the VR.
Yeah, okay.
Really fucking good game. Really fucking good. And like sometimes I wonder what the fuck my neighbors think are going on in here. Cause like
Yeah, you're
I'll get
fucking
really
jumping
into it.
around doing
I'll be
crazy
like,
shit.
no, like I'll be like, we have that shit, and what the
Yes.
fuck, like so loud,
Yes.
dude. And though I'm just like, I wonder what the fuck my neighbors think. I mean, our walls aren't paper thin, so maybe they don't even hear it that bad, anyways. But
Right?
still, like,
That's what I think. Like, dude, like I'll fucking be screaming.
yeah.
Yeah. I actually have that game, dude, but I don't have the gun.
Oh shit, you should get the gun. You can still play it
I
without the
know.
gun though. You can still play it without. I heard it's not nearly as good. Uh,
No, I want to, cause me and my buddy game share on PS4, and
mm,
he came over to see the VR, right? PSVR, and he was like, "Oh, this is fucking tight." Like, I think we played Super Hot. That's the game that I show everybody is Super Hot
that's a
because it's
great
easy
game
to
to play.
play.
Yeah.
It's easy to play and it's fun.
Hmm.
Like, you feel like John Wick.
Right. Right.
So, uh, that night he's like, dude, so I have to buy a PS4 and this to be able to play it, and I'm like, yeah. So like, I don't know, maybe a week later, dude, he hit me up like, dude, I bought the Star Wars 1 terabyte uh
Yeah.
PS4 Pro
Oh,
and
cool.
the VR, dude, because it had some deal at Best Buy or something. He said, and fucking now that fool's so into it. He's the one who bought Firewall. Firewall.
Yeah.
He's the one that bought Firewall and the gun, dude. He bought a gun, and like I was playing with the gun here, and I was like, damn, dude, this thing's fucking fun.
Oh, it's dope, dude. I got the gun with Farpoint when that came out.
Yeah, that's the game he got the gun with, but then he bought Firewall.
Yeah. Farpoint, it's an okay game, but the main reason that game was made better is because you bought it with the gun. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and it's like the gun reviews better than the game, I would say, for sure.
Yeah, like I'm looking into it. The used guns I think are $30. So I might go that route since I already have the games.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. $30 for a gun. You know, I know people who even they go so far as to customize the gun to where it's like there's a sword
Yeah, dude,
stock
I
on it
would
and shit.
I
Like,
would
yeah.
like fucking figure something out, you know?
hmm That's what they did. They like one guy showed me he used like some PVC pipe as with
Yep.
some like metal shit to wrap it. I don't know. I don't remember what exactly it was, but it was crazy
Oh,
looking,
fuck.
dude.
Dude, I want to make a collapsible one.
That would be dope. That would be dope. I'd love to
Oh,
see it if you
shit.
make it.
I mean, I don't have much else to do. I'm fucking bored out of my mind half the time.
But yeah, Firewall Zero. Actually, I just hit level 50, which is the highest level you can get in the game, last night.
All
Finally,
right.
I feel like it took way too long because I
Is it
mean,
a grind?
it starts to become a grind for sure, dude. Uh, but then like once you hit 50, you're still gaining XP. So like
Mm,
level 50 is like 1,002,000 XP or something like that. The top dude in the leaderboards has like 9 million XP or some bullshit like that.
Jesus Christ.
Like all they do is play the fucking game, dude. That
Game all day,
Yeah,
every day.
all day, dude. Like there was this guy, he was the top dude for like the first month, I want to say. His name was like Ghost something, and then he just stopped playing. I guess maybe he got bored, but like he was always further ahead than everybody else. And
Huh.
I played with him plenty of times and against him plenty of times, and holy shit, dude, that dude was good. But they did just make a couple cool changes on it. Uh, there used to be like well, you have a grenade launcher, like you can have a grenade launcher attachment in it. It used to
Okay.
be if the person was hurt enough, the grenade launcher would instant kill the player. Now it doesn't do that, it knocks the player down. When you're knocked down, you can get picked back up with a revive, you know what I mean? So now it doesn't
Huh.
instant kill the player, which is probably something all of the firewall community has asked the developers to do, because it's like the way people would play the game is like you and they
Rocket
changed
launcher
it
around
too.
corners and shit.
Yeah, they would because the way they had it before, you could shoot and hit the rocket launcher at the same time. They changed that too. There is a delay. You can't just be shooting at somebody and then hit the rocket launcher and bullets are still flying, which would
Yeah.
also make it easier to kill people. Now there's like a delay between the two. Uh, so yeah, they would just take advantage of that shit so much, dude. Like if you and your team were too close together and you got
You'd
one
all
good
die.
fucking nuke tube, you're dead, dude. You don't even get a chance to get back up. You're just dead. So they changed that, and then they changed some of the XP stuff for the better. It used to be only 5 points for a knockdown. 50
Oh my
points.
god.
50 points is a kill. All right, so if you just knock somebody down, you got 5 points. They changed that now to 25 points for a knockdown.
Yeah,
A lot
because
better.
dude,
A lot better.
5 is not anything if you're trying to go for 1,000,000
Yeah,
XP.
exactly. Exactly. And then there was some other one. There was some other XP balancing they did that was a little bit. Oh, if you lose a match, it used to only be like 200 XP that you would get. And that's if you didn't kill anybody, didn't do anything. You just were the first person to die and you lost the match. It would be 200 XP. Now I think they changed that to 300. So that's a
Oh, that's
little
not
bit better.
bad.
As opposed to if you were in the winning team and
What do you get, like a grand or something?
you get 600 if you do nothing. And then if you're like the best player there, you'll get like 900. If you like kill everybody, you'll get like 900 XP, pretty much.
That's it?
Yeah, it is a grind, man. But there are challenges and stuff like each gun
Kind of
has
like Call of
challenges.
Duty.
Yeah, like kill challenge, how many kills you do, silenced kills, all that good stuff. And it goes with the equipment too. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I play it pretty much every day, if not every day.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get one of them guns, dude.
Get it, and then we can play for sure.
I already have another person, dude. How many people on the team?
4.
Oh yeah, so that's 3.
Yeah, that's
Boom.
3. And then I got like half of my friends list is just people I play with on Firewall now.
Oh, tight.
So yeah,
It'd be like, red team, go! Blue team, go!
Yeah. And we're all level 50s now. I was probably the last one to get level 50 just because like life gets in the way, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. That game, I picked up Catherine on the Xbox a couple months.
Dude, I love that game.
Weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah, I saw you talking about it in the group chat there.
Yeah. That it's so good. It's on the Xbox. My Xbox kind of sucks though because well, I bought it off a buddy for super cheap, and that's probably why it's fucked up anyway. I bought this, just so everybody knows, I bought an Xbox One from my buddy that didn't have a power cord for $40.
Hey, that's fucking great.
I bought a power cord for $20. So I'm not that mad about the investment. It's $60.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's lasted you a while.
It has lasted me a good minute. But now it likes to do this thing where if I play something for like an hour, hour and a half, it'll just shut off.
Uh-oh.
But I can't complain that much because I only spent $60 on it. You know what I mean? Like I was even thinking, I don't know if I'll do it. Well, I mean, even GameStop, they take the consoles and refurbish it, so they probably fix that problem. Thinking about like taking this Xbox to GameStop, trading it in, and getting another Xbox.
Fuck it. The whole reason why I'm trying to fucking find Resident Evil so bad is so I could see it on the One X, you know?
Yeah, I bet you that it would look
in 4K glory.
Yeah.
You know?
I have a 4K TV, but I don't have a Pro or an X.
Man. People say that I don't know. I think it makes a difference. Like, I think it looks a little better, but I don't know if it's $500 better.
Right. Shit.
So, I mean, like, PUBG does run like 10 times better on the X than the old one.
They say a lot of VR games look better on the Pro than
That's why my buddy got the Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I want to mount my camera up high so it gets like everything.
I have mine I have an issue on top of my TV right now, and like that's pretty much like I sit down for the most part with Firewall, but like I can't aim down like all the way sometimes because the camera's here and I'm like sitting down here. But
yeah,
I noticed like other games, like I just bought Star Trek Bridge Crew because it was on sale for super cheap.
Why would you do that to yourself, dude?
I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I buy half the games I buy. Honestly.
Bridge Commander? What the fuck?
It's where you're like, well, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Scotty, man the engines.
Yeah.
Fucking Spock, get your ass over here.
But like the whole game.
Do you play with people online?
I haven't.
No,
I haven't.
Oh, okay. But I was gonna say you personally. Yeah.
But like the whole game, like all your controls are down here, like low. So my camera's up here, and I'm like sitting here trying to hit a button, and I can't fucking hit the button. So like games like that, I gotta take my camera and put it on the bottom of my TV just for them to fucking see what I'm doing down there. So they're like,
Yeah, see, 90% of the games I play, I stand.
well, that's the whole
Like,
reason I put it up there in the first place, is because with Beat Saber, it's like that's a
you
standing
stand,
game.
yeah.
That's a standing game through and through right there, man. And that's another really fucking good game that'll make your ass sweat after a while. For sure, dude.
Like, I got the fucking room here. Like, I got a nice fucking, like 8x8 playroom for when I have the VR, you know?
Hell yeah, dude. That's
Like,
fun. Yeah.
so I don't know why it can't see when I'm like going low. It's pissing me off.
Which
Maybe I should just
games,
back up the camera more.
maybe. Which games are you having the hardest trouble with that?
All I've played here at the new place is super hot because I just use it when people come over, you know?
I've also had some tracking issues with Super Hot, just in general. My
Yeah.
game, I don't know. Uh, that is a damn good game, though. I need to
Yeah, most of the
show
time I
more
don't really
people that game.
have. Huh?
I need to show more people that game. I feel like I screw up every time I freaking show VR. I'm like, well, not all the time. Like, I'll show them
You
something
can't.
like the Call of Duty fucking demo thing they had where you're in
Yeah.
a ship, because that's like quick and easy to go through for the most part. And then some people I've been like, "Do you want to see Job Simulator?" But I feel like they don't get the
Only some
humor
people will get it.
in it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, super hot's the best because like, okay, you know how to fucking shoot a gun at a person, and then all the people that play it at first, they don't realize like, hey, just stay still
yeah,
and then think about what you're gonna do. They don't realize it until they see like myself play it or somebody who knows how to play it. But like it's funny, dude. I had this guy over here and he was like going all fucking nuts and I was like, "Hey, dude, fucking relax, man. Like just you it's not you don't go nuts cuz when you go nuts, it's when you die." It's
yeah.
like, "Oh, okay."
That's
And then he
fucking
realized like stop and then you can see bullets like flying like
right.
and there's not a lot of movement if you think about it. Mostly you're in one place just crouching or moving slightly to the side, you know.
True.
The only thing that's hard for people to
Not like
get
Creed. Creed is
is
crazy, man.
is the thumb button
Oh
when
yeah,
you throw shit. People don't understand that. They always try to use the trigger.
it is a little bit. Yeah, I think even I fuck up every once in a while because the trigger just feels right and the thumb button doesn't.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love stealing other people's guns in that game and then using it.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, I'm just gonna take that from you right now. Blah!
Or fucking like it, and it makes a good party game when you put it on the endless mode. Because then you go, okay, see how many people you can get, you know, within a certain amount of tries. And then it gets the fucking rotation going. People will start playing it. Like, I had somebody here that was like, we were all kind of done with it. And then this one person was just going off for like a long ass time. And I was like, dude, are you all right?
It's fine. I still think I think I could dig up a code for Super Hot proper, not the VR version. So Mike
Mm-hmm.
gave me one like back when he
Oh,
was doing the Olympics.
it's a good game.
But I never like put the code in because like the same day he gave me that code, I got the VR code, or I got the not the
Oh,
code, but I bought the
the
VR.
VR.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna play this in VR. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. But
That's the only way to play it, dude.
yeah,
I beat it both ways. I beat it in regular when it came out on Xbox, and then when it came out on VR, I beat it when I got my VR, and like the VR is like 10 times, 100 times better. I almost want to just go play it right now.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Maybe after the show you should do that, man. It's been a while since I
no,
played. No.
I'm gonna go rage in Overwatch. I'm gonna fucking yell at kids about how garbage they are and why aren't they picking a fucking healer.
Right. That's fucking crazy.
Look at what this game has done to me, dude. I'm fucking hateful.
Fuck you and your mother. You hear that?
I fucking My fucking friend was going nuts, dude. He's like, I'm gonna report all of you for fucking throwing the game. Fuck you guys. I was like,
That's fucking hilarious,
I
dude.
was like, hell yeah, dude. Report them all.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's pretty cool. I also got Hitman 2 not too long ago. I beat it pretty quickly. It's not that long of a game.
How many episodes? 6? Like the
Uh,
first one?
uh, it might be 5.
Oh,
5
really?
or 6. Yeah. And I don't know. You could tell they kind of, because the two came out pretty close together. 1 and 2. You could tell they kind of
What,
rushed
like a
it
year
a little
apart?
bit. Yeah, like a year, like maybe a year and a half, if that. But yeah, the cutscenes aren't cutscenes. They're like still images and
Yeah,
talking.
that's how it
Uh,
was on the first one, I think.
was it really? Maybe it
Yeah.
was. Maybe that's just the style they're going for, but it's a dumb style to choose, I would think.
I don't even know if they had cutscenes. I think it
Mhm.
was just like, hey, this is the mission.
You might be right. You might be right. Actually, I
Because
think you are.
I played Hitman the first Hitman for Xbox One. Like I played it recently because fuck that game. Like it kicked my ass, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to it and see what's up. And I still can't figure this one out. So I'm like, and I refuse to use a guide on that shit, dude.
Right, right, right. That game, yeah, it is crazy how many different ways you can kill somebody in that game. And like, I don't know, it's insane. Like this game makes it a little bit more streamlined in the way that you can like it'll like after you beat the mission the first time, it'll be like here are some of the other ways you could go about the mission. It won't tell you
Mhm.
exactly how to do it, but it'll be like let's go with this one level where you gotta kill the race car driver chick and her father at the same time. Normally, her father is in a building on like the other side of the map, and she's racing around, right? Uh, Apparently, and I haven't figured out how to do it yet. There's a point where he'll be watching the race, like he'll go to the
And you
race
could
and he'll
like
watch it, and you can push
push him
him
into it,
into the
into her.
car and kill both of them. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but it tells you that that's one way that you could go about it. And then there's
Yeah,
like
that's
other
tight.
ways to like the building that he's at whenever she's racing around is like his car show because he builds the cars that she races or whatever. So it's like his car showroom, and then there's one special car that nobody else can touch but him. If you like tinker
Of
with it,
course.
fuck with it, you know what I mean? And then like it's running the whole time, and then you fuck with it, and it shuts off, and one of the other guys calls him up. Oh, the car's fucked up. Come over here and look at it. You can like plant, or not even plant explosive. It's like some sort of gas that whenever he starts it up, it'll blow up in his face. Or not even
Oh,
he starts
tight.
it up. You get in the car and he's like, "All right, give it a go now." He's sitting there in the back, fucking with the engine. Give it a go now. You start up the engine and it fucking blows up in
Buck
his
blows
face.
up.
Dude.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, that's it, man. That's just fucking awesome, dude. And there's like such crazy way. Like I haven't even like scratched the surface. Uh, and the cool thing about Hitman being a live thing now, like it's connected to the internet all the time. But they have those elusive targets.
Yeah, like
Uh,
Gary Busey was one last in the last one.
And this
And
one,
who else? Nick Nolte.
yeah. And like it is totally a one-shot thing. If you screw up, then you screw up for good. Like you can't
Yep.
get that elusive target again. But yeah, it's interesting to see them. I think they do at least one every month, if not less than that. I don't know. It might be.
Yeah.
That sounds
The
about
old
right.
one, it
One
was
every
about
month.
one a month.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with this
The
one.
Gary Busey one was long, I think.
Maybe just to make sure everybody got in on that one.
Yeah, because I think it was him and Nick Nolte at the what's that level? Like it's like the Spanish level
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
with the
Sam.
compound,
Yeah,
and you have
Sam.
to sneak into the compound and go downstairs
Mm-hmm.
and find like some bullshit. But they were on that level.
That's cool. Oh yeah, Gary Busey, man, crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. So, other than that, I can't think of anything else. Oh, are you a Destiny nerd? Does the Destiny news mean anything to you? No.
Nah.
Are you excited for Anthem?
I was in the demo and I didn't even play it this weekend. I was so fucking busy. I didn't even play it. I loaded it up. I looked at the fucking screen and it said it couldn't connect. That was on Friday. And then
Yeah,
I
I
was
heard
like,
they're
oh,
having huge
fuck it.
issues with it. Yeah, there's going to be
Yeah.
an open demo for everybody on the first of the month. Everybody
Cool.
can jump
Yeah.
into it and try it out then, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't too like worried. I don't really have time. I don't really have a lot of time or money right now.
Right.
So I got the Game Pass when it was $1 and I started Hellblade.
I started Hellblade 2 and I was wearing headphones playing that game.
Yeah, me too, and it was fucking with me, dude.
Kind of fucks with you. Yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know if I can play that game with headphones, man. It's like people are
Yeah.
talking in here, they're talking in here, and it's like, make me think I'm going schizo over here or some shit, dude. I don't
Right?
know if I can do that shit,
If she
dude.
has like 8 voices going on, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Good
But I
game, though.
mean, yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'll try it for $1, you know?
Mhm.
So, and then right before my shit expires, Crackdown 3 is gonna be out on that shit.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I bought Game Pass, or I guess I get a recurring bill every month. Did I buy a whole year of it? I don't remember. No, I
Dude,
think I'm paying $10 a month.
you should cancel that because they always have dollar deals. Like this is like the 4th time I've had it for $1.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea for sure because I don't use it enough anyways.
The only people that were using it were my kids, and like now they've upgraded. They want to play fucking Overwatch all the time, man.
It's like that's what I want to play right now. Get off of the game.
Dude, really, man? Like they're like, "Hey dad, can I play Overwatch?" I'm like, "Yes, but you can only play quick play. You cannot play my competitive season or else I will
Right.
get very angry with you. I'm already doing horrible, kids. Don't
Right.
do this to me."
Yeah. Fucking talk about bronze. You're gonna go down to fucking copper. No.
Right? Non-existent. Fucking
Yeah.
0.
Oh yeah. Shoot. I guess we'll wrap up right now. We've been talking for
Yeah,
about a good
been
hour.
about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good place to stop. It was awesome talking to you, man. It's been a long
Yeah, it's
time.
been I don't know, about a year.
Yeah, a year or maybe even longer than that. I don't even know. Uh, for sure, dude. Thanks anybody who does watch this.
Yeah, we just rambled for about fucking an hour.
Yeah, we kind of just caught up with each other more than did a podcast, but that's fine too. If you guys like that, like it, subscribe, do all that YouTube bullshit. Uh, thanks for coming with me, and I'm excited to start up drinking games again. I guess we're gonna do this once or twice a month, so once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we might throw in
Yeah, that
some
works.
gameplay videos every once in a while, but don't expect too much of us. If we do a gameplay video, it's not going to be super serious. It'll be us probably drinking and playing a video game. So,
Right?
exactly. But other than that, peace out, guys.
See ya.